What's going on, friends? Welcome back to another video. We are going to have a very chill video this week. It's going to be a week in our lives. I'm currently waiting for my groceries at the grocery store. Sorry if you can hear the air, but it's Texas, so sorry not sorry at the same time. I'm gonna die if I don't put the AC on. Anyway, it's already about 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's like the Monday after the 4th of July, so it's been a super chill day for us. I'm currently getting all of my marbles in a row for what the rest of my month is going to look like for work and for posting and sharing things with you all as well. So that has been most of my day. My son's just been chilling, and then we're going to jump back into our evening routine tonight to kind of ease ourselves back into our last few weeks of summer learning before we take a little break. And then I know I mentioned before that my son's going to do a summer like half-day camp, and so that's coming up in the next few weeks as well. So as soon as we are done with our summer learning, then the following week he's going to be going to camp. So I'm getting my schedule and stuff ready so that I can have all of my to-dos while he's at camp and be using that time wisely for myself. So that is kind of what's going on with us this week so far, and then we'll still have like 4 days of our week left for learning and activities, so I'll be sharing those with you guys as well. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a spill of what to expect in this video, what's going to be going on, and say thank you for being here. I know that I have a lot of new friends, and if this is your first time watching, I would love for you to subscribe so you can join our crew as well. And if we don't know each other already, my name is Lauren. I'm a teacher turned homeschooling mom, and I share realistic and simple ways to effectively learn at home while still enjoying the freedoms of doing so. So I hope that you enjoy. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you do, and let's get to it.
So, Mom?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
One of our nightly routines has been working on a little workbook for first grade skills, and that's what we'll be technically into next year. But just as a little bit of a review and kind of dipping our toe in, we've been doing a couple different pages of a workbook, and we just switch off, like taking turns. So I'll do the odd numbers and he'll do the even numbers, just so that we can do it together and it's more fun and interactive than just me saying, hey, go do 2 pages of your workbook. So this I actually got, you're gonna be surprised, at the Dollar Tree, and my son was just pointing out to me that there are lots more on the back. So right now it looks like they have just kindergarten and first grade, but I thought I did see some for second grade, and in the corner it shows you the grade level that it's intended for. So there's phonics, subtraction, addition, and reading for first grade skills. And then kindergarten skills, they have first words, colors and shapes, numbers and counting, letters and writing. So of course, they're only $1. They're only like a few pages long. Let me see. Yeah, they're like 30 pages long, and then they have an answer key in the back. So if you did need something like kind of as a time filler, then your kids can go and check their answers type of thing. But we've been enjoying doing this together, like I said, making it a little more interactive, and I can still lead the lesson or the review if it is something we've already covered. And that way there's no misconceptions. We can just tack it on at the end of our night, and that's been something that we've really been enjoying before we watch TV and then get ready for bed.
Sit.
Yes. Okay, my turn. Six. Okay, your turn.
Wig.
Very good. We went to dinner, and then we got like some smoothies. I got a Cookie Monster smoothie from 0 Degrees. We don't usually go there, but my husband and of course my son have a huge sweet tooth, so any chance we get to like mix up our dessert options, we do that. So now that we're back home, I'm gonna get a few things done before I call it a night. So I wanted to share with you guys what I'm working on and what's happening with that. My son is filming like how he hears me doing vlogs and videos and all of that. He has now decided that that's what he's gonna do. So he's like walking around the house and filming a little bit about each of our animals, and it's the cutest thing. And then he goes, can you give me a few tips or some pointers for filming? And I'm like, I love you too. Okay, so I talked earlier this week about my planning and like getting all my ducks in a row for the rest of summer before we jump into school again, and kind of getting myself and my schedule on track for when my son's gonna be at camp. So I wanted to share just a little bit about how I'm doing that and how I'm going to try to keep track of that digitally by using some of the organizers and things that I have available to you. So I'll leave a link to exactly where I got this from, and then I'm gonna just pop in like a little screen share with you guys, but kind of talk about what I did. So I'm taking just a screenshot on my phone of a organizer, like a planner page, and then either by going in the photos and clicking edit and you can like type it out, or using a stylus and using like the draw tool to edit the photo and then writing in and kind of resizing what I'm going to be doing. So by doing that, I can have it in my phone and not have it like in a spiral or a notebook where I don't always have it with me. I can instead have it always on my phone, always right there, and add to it as I need to, or take things out, and it's a little more organized, I guess. It's like neater than scratching out or erasing. So I'm still a big fan of like physical pen and paper scheduling, and like getting everything from my head just kind of like brain dumped onto the paper first, and then still going and organizing a little bit more. And that's where the digital component will come in. So I just want to share that with you guys, how I'm doing that. So maybe if that's something that kind of rings a bell in your like mental process when you're trying to plan things, then that might be another thing to try it too. Because a big thing, like I'm really good at writing things down, but then like in the next week, I'm like, where did I put that? Or is that in my planner, or is it in my, notebook? Did I leave that in my backpack? Is it in my purse? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm finding that it's harder for me to place where those physical schedules and calendars are if I don't have like one central place for them. So in the meantime, before we start up school again, while I'm just keeping track of my own stuff, I'm gonna try to keep it in my phone, and then we'll see how that will translate to our learning process during our like next school year. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and kind of show you what my process is there. And then, like I was telling you before, the little template that you see me use here is part of one of my bundles of organizers on my website. So if that's something that like looks like it would be beneficial to you, definitely check the description box and the link to it will be there. We got a new couch, or the cat's got a new couch.
Five, six.
Right?
Yep.
Something fishy's going on.
Enjoyed it.
What's going on, friends? We have just finished having brunch. My son's picking up all his toys, and then we're gonna head to the park. It is Friday. I think it's Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. I'm like always losing track of the days, especially during the summer. We are gonna go to the park and just enjoy a little bit of the weather because it is supposed to start raining again. As you guys probably already know, wherever you are, that this time of year, or really just right now, it's raining everywhere. Raining, flooding, all that jazz. So we've been lucky enough. My TV is like blaring, I'm sorry. We've been lucky enough not to have any rain just yet, but it is on the forecast. So we're gonna try to get out a little bit today and then go. You know what this reminds me of? The Oklahoma part.